Owls in the family. One morning we found a baby spotted owlet on the ground by the veranda steps. When grandfather picked it up, it hissed and clacked its bill, but after having a meal and some water, settled down for the day under my bed. The following day, a second owlet was found in almost the same place on the veranda, and only then did we realize that where the rainwater pipe emerged through the roof, there was a rough sort of nest from which the birds had fallen. We took the second young owl to join the first and fed them both. The young birds thrived, and 10 days later at dawn, grandfather and I took them into the garden to release them. I had placed one on a branch of the mango tree and was stooping to pick up the other when I received quite a heavy blow on the back of my head. Quickly, I placed the second owl under the mango tree. We thought she would take her family away from the vicinity of our rather strange household. But next morning, on coming out of my room, I found two young owls standing on the wall just outside the door. I ran to tell grandfather, and when we came back, we found the mother sitting on the bird bath 10 yards away. So the two owlets became regular members of our household and, strangely enough, were among the few pets that grandmother took a liking to. In fact, the owls became so attached to grandmother that they began to show affection towards anyone in a petticoat. In response to grandmother's voice, the owlets would make sounds as gentle and soothing as the purring of a cat. Their nightly occupation was catching beetles, with which the kitchen quarters were infested at the time. With their sharp eyes and powerful beaks, they were excellent pest destroyers. During the day, they dozed in large cages under the trees in the garden. They needed cages for protection against attacks from wild birds. At night they had the freedom of the house, where they exercised their wings as much as they liked. Looking back on those owlish days, I carry in my mind a picture of grandmother, with a contented look in her rocking chair.